there's no argument now from any pollster anywhere, even the most MAGA-inflected Rasmussen-style pollster. His numbers on inflation and cost of living are 40
Terrible.
to 45 points underwater.
Worse than Biden here.
Worse than
this
Biden.
Is Trump's approval rating on the economy. It's just lower than Biden's lowest rating. And, you know, I just want people to remember how bad it was, how bad people thought the economy was during Biden's term. And it's, you know, it is talked about in the media, how people are suffering and all that, but the scale is not the same as what we heard during the Biden administration of, you know, the inflation crisis. Whereas we're in the same situation now. It's
projected inflation for the quarter is 4.2.
Right.
It was 3.1 when Biden left office. This strikes me as not good for the Trump narrative.
No, it strikes me as very bad for the Trump narrative. And you know, this is having a worldwide effect. And so the last oil shock that we had during COVID was a problem where there wasn't enough demand for oil. Right. Now we have a situation where there's not enough supply, and you can't spend your way out of a supply problem in this case because of the Straits of Hormuz, which, you know, is still a major issue. There's not a lever that Trump can pull right now that's going to reverse things. He can shut the Jones Act down. He can unsanction Russian oil, unsanction Iranian oil, but there's no lever that's going to stop this from being, you know, $6-7 prices at the pump. And that's just going to bite terribly for Republicans and Trump in the fall.
Yep, it is. There is just the lack of optionality he has in this moment is what really strikes me. There's just no good outcome for him right now in any of this maneuvering he's doing that will directly lower gas prices in the U.S. These prices, you know, for all the bleating about energy independence and that America uses its own domestic production for oil and gas, it's largely true.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because these companies are like, we're a global enterprise. We're going to raise prices given the global market, and we're going to take advantage of it. And I don't know if you know this, Andrew, but the capitalism that drives the major oil companies is of a particularly virulent nature, and it's called "fuck you, capitalism."